At long last, ladies and gentlemen, kickoff is upon us. Thanks for your patience. I promise you this match will be well worth the wait. This is Region 1 semifinals, qualifiers for the National Amateur Cup here at South Lakes High School, Reston, Virginia. Your Los Toros hosting Vereinigung, Erzgebirge, all the way down from Warminster, Pennsylvania, in a match that will see one of these teams through to the finals of Region 1 and potentially on as far as the National Amateur Cup. The winner of the Amateur Cup will even see, in addition to a trophy that lives on in history, they'll see a U.S. Open Cup spot for 2027, so lots on the line. But these teams will be all focused on the task at hand. It's win or go home. Big shout to Vereinigung Erzgebirge for making the trek down. Coach Rob Oldfield has been with the club since '99, 26 years of excellence. He will have a tall task at hand, traveling down here to Los Toros and try to bring home a win for the away side. And goal will be Sebastian Christofowitz. In front of Christofowitz will be Steve Paul, Christian William, Justin Ruth, Nick Hazel, Kevin Smolin, Derek Antonini, Connor Budniak, Gabe Dwyer, Vito Leone, and Phil Armas. This is a German social club going all the way back to 1932. And they have certainly been part of amateur footy royalty. Your Los Toros will play left to right, wearing their mint green tops, black bottoms, with Basso starting in goal. A lot of familiar faces. Nelson Castillo, Joey Maestrin, Kevin Cruz, Freddie Jovel. Alejandro Nira will be the point man up top. We'll get to that starting lineup in just a moment, but keep those predictions coming in. Welcome Chris Gomez, Soccer Guy, PA, Patricia, Renewed Body, Blue Air Group, Abdul, Abraham, Gabby, whole bunch of support already. Thank you for your patience as we waited for this match to get underway. Yeah, Abraham, why are you not here? He's not far. he's here, but he's not here. He's in the chat. Yeah. Franco and Boris and the crew wants you to get here, Abra. It's not too late. We got a late kickoff, so. That said, we are underway. With Toros looking forward on the kickoff. And it will travel out over the far touchline. Again, if you're just tuning in, Vereinigung Erzgebirge, the away side, will play right to left, wearing their white tops with green trim. Los Toros wearing their turquoise tops, black bottoms, will play left to right. This one sent upfield. Basso will claim without too much trouble. And it will be another throw on the far touchline. Toros in the first minute of play trying to get their touches in. Here's Castillo looking down the line. It's well cut out. And well sniffed out at the back from Cruz. This one ping-pongs around. Nira gets it off his feet. Cruz got a touch to it, but it's deflected forward. And finally will be a throw. It's a set piece here for the away side. Vereinigung Erzgebirge leaving this to Phil Armas for the delivery. In the second minute, Armas will look direct with this one. Basso's off the line. Did he get a touch? And it looks like there was no touch taken. Goal kick to come. Really nervy moment early on. Good service from Armas. There's Basso with the kick, and he'll dump this one across midfield. Near gets the first touch. It's well jumped by Erzgebirge. Now Cruz dumping it down the field. Lovely touch from Castillo, and now Mahoney working down the line has won a throw for Los Toros. Good defense there from Erzgebirge. Christian Williams had to cover a lot of real estate to make the tackle. It looks like Mahoney now will make the service from the near touch for Los Toros. Into the 18 it goes. Javel able to get the first touch to it, and Mahoney still working. Clever skill from Javel down the line, has won the ball but ran out of real estate in the mix. Down the line it goes. Javel with the first win. Nero will give chase. And finally over the touchline again. Good intervention from William, but at the expense of a throw. Maestrin now with an opportunity to cut inside. Joey Maestrin slaloming one. Still going Maestrin across the 18. Javel will pick up the scraps, but didn't hang on for long. There's a beautiful sequence of play. Aldo Cruz slaloming and drawing what appeared to be a foul, but nothing doing, says our center official. It will be consolation prize of a throw for Los Toros. And we are once again on the near touchline. Another Los Toros throw. Right now, Erzgebirge bending, not breaking. The rain has started here at South Lakes. We'll see how it affects conditions down there on the field. Mahoney flicks it on. Good chance, but in the end, Cruz just couldn't quite contort himself. Excuse me, that's Jamer Diaz with the final effort. Couldn't quite contort his body around the ball. Goal kick to come. Well, Los Toros certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession in the early stages. Sent forward by Erzgebirge, number 1. Big touch. Basso will make the late intervention. And Dylan Zane with the clearance at the expense of a throw. There's Armas down the line. Flicked on by Antonini. And up and over. Now Erzgebirge with their first chances early at possession to try to make a mark inside of Los Toros territory. It will be a throw on the far touch. And this is all the way to Antonini. Derek Antonini with the touch. It looks like it has taken a slight deflection on the way through. Take a look back on the replay. Welcome, Madeline from South Georgia. Welcome, Random Aussie, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Our two most consistent viewers. Welcome, Arjun. Welcome as well. Here's a good service to the back post. What a save from Basso. And the second effort pumped up and over, but Toros almost undone from the set piece. Take a look back. There will be questions on the marking, but Basso came up big with the save. Not sure if this was off the bar or if it was saved, but in any case, Erzgebirge will go right down Jump Street once again. Basso at the outer reaches of his 18. It's a low kick from Basso, cut out in the midfield. But Toros able to find the way forward. Here's Jamer Diaz. Earning some space there in the midfield. It's an errant touch from Castillo. And now down the line we go. Erzgebirge waiting for support. Beautiful shot and deflected up and over. Shot taken on by Justin Ruth. And Los Toros up against the gun right now.
Everybody get one!
It's going to be a delivery from Ruth on the far side. Here is the corner delivery into a dangerous area, flicked towards goal. Right now, Toros need to find a way out. Erzgebirge have certainly been asking the question. Inside of 10 minutes, we've seen chances from both sides as the game ebbs and flows. Let's see how Toros elect to attack this one. This is Santana looking to the midfield. Diaz able to find possession. Remember Diaz into the feet of Mahoney. Heavy challenge from Mahoney, but it's given as a set piece just inside Erzgebirge territory, and now to the far side we go. There will apply some pressure, and Erzgebirge able to switch the point of attack. Sent over the top in the direction of Antonini. Cruz there in defense and has marshaled this one out. Throw to come for Los Toros. Big ball down the line. Well won initially by the Erzgebirge midfielder. That's Vito Leon rising well. Welcome, Liam. So let's go Bulls. Big touch off of Mahoney. Erzgebirge reaping the benefits. They'll look down this line. And now over the top it goes. Basso shouldn't have too much trouble with this one. Justin Ruth has certainly been a force to watch out for in the early stages for Erzgebirge down this near touchline and on the set pieces as well. Looks like the rain has subsided for the moment, but certainly a little slick down there. Easy claim at the back from Kristofowicz. And here comes the pressure from Toros. Eastern first to it. It's a direct ball down the line. Two Toros defenders there. Jordi Santana first to it. Game of ping pong now. Lovely little turn. And this is still really poor challenge there. And this is already a match that's heating up. It's a poor challenge, a high challenge. And already this referee crew certainly being tested. Toros taking big exception to that. There's a player still down. It's Cruz taken down by the high challenge. I'm going to check on Cruz right now. We'll see what the verdict is when the dust settles. Right now, the priority, of course, is the health of Cruz. Well, there's going to be a card for Jordi Santana. Toros getting a card. Let's take a look back at the initial flashpoint here. Revisit how we got to this moment. Yeah, that's a really high challenge. It's interesting, no yellow card that we've seen for VE. Maybe I missed it, but in any case, Toros will collect a caution. Toros will play out with a set piece. Well, it's early in this one, but already we can tell this is going to be a match that has quite a bit of venom, quite a bit of ferocity to it. There's Basso switching the point of attack. And if we didn't have enough motivation, certainly both teams will be fired up. Here in the 15th minute, this is Zane looking for the square ball, bounces into the waiting hands of Kristofowicz. Toros will drop deep, and VE may have a chance to send this upfield. Big ball from Kristofowicz. Easy win from Santana. Deflects into a dangerous area. And now all the way back to Basso. There's Valdo Cruz in a pocket of space. Now just missing out on Maestrin. VE will have a throw right at the mid. Looks like Derek Antonini will get addressed now.
Number 26.
And it's just a conversation at this point, but we can tell more cards are waiting in the wings. This one's flicked into a central area. Well sniffed out. Now Cruz bumping it all the way back. Zane dispossessed. Antonini will give chase. Santana able to collect the foul in his slaloming run forward. And down the line we go. This one deflects right over the near touchline. Kevin Cruz will take the throw. Now Nira going to work up top. Hasn't had a lot of touches in this one thus far. Nira still going, dispossessed. And Cruz first to it, asking the question. Good win there from Alejandro Nira, controlling his body and cutting inside. Nira will switch the point of attack. This is Castillo Winding up the shot, fakes once, couldn't quite get the trigger pulled. And there could be a counterattack on now for Vereinigung Erzgebirge. This is Chris Duffelwitz. Will pocket picked over to Mahoney. The shot is a little late. Mahoney somewhere caught between a shot and a cross, and in the end, just a goal kick to come. Well, unfortunately, VE didn't give me a proper roster with positions, which is what I have for Los Toros, so I'm trying to get it right. Let's see if we can get the right name. Steve Paul will send this one forward. Big booming kick from Paul. It's won initially by Los Toros. Now Mahoney. And here comes Maestrin. Dispossessed. The counterattack very much could be on. This is Antonini. Hugging the touchline, has a whole sea of turquoise in front. There's a big challenge from Cruz. And VE have a forward position. They'll commit bodies into the mix. It's fine. It's going to be a throw from the near side. Sent short. Antonini will serve into the back post, and it just misses everybody. Christian William was the intended target. Yeah, I got it now. Fortunately, just couldn't see the jersey number on Paul. But he has turned around now, so we'll pick it up as we go. I promise I'll get the VE names as we go. It's my first, well, not my first time covering VE, but it's been a couple of years. I remember getting the opportunity to cover Erzgebirge as they traveled to another Super League team, Steel Pulse, a couple seasons ago. And now Cruz looking to the midfield. Good turn from Javel. Diaz pocket picked, will make the second challenge, and now Toros on the front foot. Castillo in the pocket. Looking out to Mahoney. Lovely little slaloming run. And now Mahoney to the back post, up and over everyone. Dylan Zane will collect. Unable to hang on. Well marshaled over the touch by Connor Budniak. And now Vereinigung Erzgebirge looking forward. Antonini has been all over the pitch, but no recipients for the flick on. Sent over the top by Mahoney. Paul retreated back. It's a chance for Jamer Diaz to send one across the 18 out of the air. Oh, lovely little block. It was a clean hit from Mahoney, and now the counterattack very much on. Antonini giving chase. Basso calmly keeping it on the ground for Los Toros. A lot of space to play into for Toros. VE have plenty of bodies dropped back in defense. Now Santana looking down the line. Zane just ran out of real estate. I'm not 100% clear on who the winner plays. Lucas, I have to check that out. I think that this is the weekend where all the regional semifinals are taking place, so there may be a match happening simultaneously. At halftime, I'll try to get that answer to you. There's Diaz over to the feet of Kevin Cruz. Mahoney will look for an early service. No dice that time. Good win from Maestra and Mahoney. Castillo. Toros slow playing this one, trying to find a way through this Vereinigung Erzgebirge back line. They have been really organized thus far. Might take a moment of brilliance. Here's Javel into the feet of Castillo, deflected, sent to the far corner, but Zane won't catch this one. It will be a throw deep inside Erzgebirge territory. Unfortunately, the USASA website wasn't updated with the schedule as of last check. I was trying to look that up, but I am not aware of who the winner will play. Probably one of the known entities in Region 1, maybe Greek Americans, Pencyprian Freedom, Lansdowne. I'm speculating at this point, but could be any number of those teams up in New York and New England. Lovely skill from Mahoney. He's kept possession for Toros. Now Cruz will go to work. First time service from Maestrin. It goes begging. And down the line. Somehow Erzgebirge continue this. There's a challenge from Antonini. And it looks like he has won a throw in the mix. That was, again, Justin Ruth working down this near touchline and creating a whole lot of success. Ruth and Antonini have been the players to watch out for Erzgebirge. Service across to the back post. Oh, what a save from Basso. Fingertips to deny the would-be goal scorer at the back post. Let's take a look back on this replay, but another really nervy moment. Consolation prize of a corner. Service came in from Phil Armas. I believe it was Christian Ruth, the captain, with the final touch. We have certainly been dangerous with the corner kicks thus far. What can they create from this one? This is claimed well by Basso. Arjun, can you look on the USASA Region 1 site and see if you can find out who the two clubs playing in the other semifinal are, or anyone really? I'm curious to know. In the meantime, here's Castillo for Los Toros. Able to find Mahoney. Toros have found a bit of breathing room after some difficult sequences of play. Here's Maestrin back to the feet of Cruz. Waldo Cruz will slow play this one around, getting everybody their touches on the ground. Chamber Diaz. And again, Castillo. See something he likes on the line. Lovely touch from Maestrin. Toros enjoying the possession as they have it. No real need to force the issue. There's a service. Paul should get there, and he's there just ahead of Freddie Javel. Ball kind of died out.
How many seconds left? How many seconds left? How many seconds?
Interesting. That's not a Pennsylvania team.
Supposed to be 5 seconds.
Lansdowne Yonkers, of course, a New York City-based team. Well, Yonkers-based team. This is well won at the back. Waldo Cruz still driving upfield. Here comes Cruz with support down the line. That is an anticlimactic end to a promising attack. Thank you for that, William McGorry. Appreciate the insight. Welcome, Tyler Reed. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be one of the eminent powerhouses within amateur soccer. Lansdowne Yonkers are certainly that. But today these teams will have to be focused on the task at hand. Two deserving opponents here in the match. This final touch comes off of Kristofowicz. And it will be a Los Toros throw on the near touchline. Match has calmed down a little bit since the early flashpoint. There's Mahoney, surrounded by white shirts. And Los Toros have won the throw. Freddie Javel with the delivery. Certainly a lovely crowd here today in support of this match, and so far we've not been disappointed. This is going to be a foul and a coming together of heads. Mahoney
Everybody warm up! Vamos, 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 Stanley! Vamos, Sam! Warm up! Warm up, bro! Say everybody! Stan, let's go! Good job, Aiden. That's the idea, Aiden. Good job.
It's a big ball upfield. Javel. Armas looking back.
Whenever you're ready, Wasim. Whenever you're ready, bro.
Here comes Antonini.
Warm up, let's go.
BE will switch the point of attack. Lovely sequence of play. The final ball, a little heavy, a little too direct. Goal kick to come for Los Toros.
Whenever they're ready, game is going to be over. Put somebody who's ready. We're playing down right now. They're out. 7-7. Oh, shit. You're right.
Goal kick played short. Here comes Kevin Cruz down the line. Big ball upfield. Castillo just behind it. And it's popped over the top. Play will continue. No, it looks like it's coming back. An offside. Jordi Santana does enough. There's another look back on this flick on, almost finding Antonini, but was certainly a little behind. This is Santana. Javel will take his time moving this one around. So we move into the 32nd minute. No way through. We'll see who finds the first real moment of brilliance. That's far too direct. Paul always favored to get there. We'll play short from the back. Back again to Paul's feet. See Paul looking to switch the point of attack out wide. And he's going to sail one up and over everyone. Just a reminder, for the National Amateur Cup circuit, there is no re-entry and substitution, so when a player is off, he's off. So player teams will want to be clinical in how they utilize their substitutions. Toros, of course, have the advantage there, but will only want to use subs when they absolutely need to. Here's Waldo Cruz. Back to Santana, now down the line. It's Freddie Javel, keeping his balance well. Javel back to the feet of Dylan Zane. Zane slaloms one. He'll get it off his feet, but only finding a VE player. That's a clear foul. Castillo, the guilty party. And the sun showing its face here. Welcome, Alba Gonzalez. Desde España. This is headed back, and Basso going to get there. Well marshaled by Cruz. And this is green grass for Dylan Zane to run into. Mahoney has created the width. First time service in. Here is a service from Jamer Diaz. Couldn't quite get it outside the range of Paul. And Vereinigung Erzgebirge will start from their number one. Big ball across midfield. Will clear everyone. It's been a really level affair thus far. We've seen moments of brilliance from both. And as expected, two teams who really deserve to be here. Goals are going to be hard to come by. There's a turn from Castillo. Doesn't see anything alike, and we'll bring it right back. Toros over to Maestrin. And now over the top. Mahoney will quickly send the throw back in. Here is Aiden Mahoney on the touch. Looking to find a pocket. Aiden Mahoney still going. And just won the consolation prize of a throw. Here is the service from Javel, well claimed by Paul in traffic. Steve Paul already earning his keep in the early stages. Hasn't needed to make any exceptional saves, but has been reliable every time when called on. Here's a big kick out, but it's late. Steve Paul holding on too long, and it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Los Toros. We've seen that rule enforced a lot more strictly. No, excuse me, it's not. No, yeah, it's a corner. At first, it looked like Toros thought that he took it outside the box, but no, that is a corner kick. Goalkeeper holding on to the ball too long. Castillo looking low into the mixer. It goes.
I thought it because they put the ball down. They were like looking. But yeah, you guys had it right.
Here goes the corner kick. Again, Castillo will have a chance. Didn't get it up, clearing the first man at the near post. Can he make this one count. You're in the 37th minute. Nelson Castillo into a good area. Oh, well risen. Alejandro Nira got his head to it, but couldn't quite get over top. Here's a look back on the replay. That goal was gaping there. Steve Paul certainly seemed to run into some trouble with so many Toros bodies stacked in the box. Now Steve Paul looking for a booming ball across midfield. It's well flicked forward by Kristofowicz, but no recipients on the end. Good win there from Freddie Javel, taking matters into his own hands and slowing down the counterattack, but in the end, the final touch off the Los Toros man will go back to Vereinigung Erzgebirge. That was Antonini. Always seems to get ahead to it. Ruth still going. Ruth running into trouble. He's taken down. Looks like the play will continue. Good turn from Ada Mahoney. The flick forward. And now we're going to come back to the spot of the foul. Take a look back on the replay. Clever skill from Mahoney.
Don't cry, number 2. Number 2, do not cry. Hey, 2, stop crying.
Going to be a set piece coming out for Los Toros just inside of their own half, their own territory. Kevin Cruz will stand over it and will look to play short. Castillo looking direct, and Paul well off his line. The sun could be an issue. It's come out of the clouds, and if Paul can make it through the next 6 minutes, and certainly will favor Vereinigung Erzgebirge, but Toros asking the question right now. Here's Castillo out to Jamer Diaz. Good ball down the line. Zane a little heavy on the touch. And it will be a handball going against Los Toros. Good work there from Connor Budniak. And this is one of the better crowds we've seen of recent amateur footy matches, at least between 50 and 100. Steve Paul looking over the top. First ball won by Zane. Second put right back into the mixer, and Basso won't have much trouble. We'll slow play this one. This is Kevin Cruz hugging the touch and finding Maestrin. But not the pass that Toros would have liked. Play will continue. There's a timely challenge. Waldo Cruz sticking a foot in. Down the line it goes. Diaz doing enough. Jamer Diaz hugging that touch. Looking for Nira. Toros still on the ball. They've certainly enjoyed the lion's share of possession. What can they do with it this time? Maestrin looking forward, but Nira was in an offside position.
That's it, Joey. That's it. Just move forward. How many seconds left? How many seconds left?
Big ball upfield.
Go, Joey. Thank you.
Brady Mahoney down the line. There comes Freddie Javel. Javel still driving. Can he get it off his feet? No, he cannot. Second bite at the apple for Los Toros. Jamer Diaz searching for space, and we'll bring it back in order to get forward. This is Diaz once again. Now Castillo. Clever ball in, and finally unlucky bounce. Coming together of players. Paul stood his ground well, and it will be a foul going against Los Toros.
Hey, two, you're tired, bro. You're tired, bro. You suck too. So just ask for the suck.
There's the set piece coming out. Steve Paul will stand over the ball. And no interest in playing short. He'll pump this one across midfield. Antonini with the flick. Maestrin, not a strong clearance, but able to do enough. And it looks like Maestrin's still down. We'll restart play with a throw on the near touch for Vereinigung Erzgebirge.
Watch number 20. Aiden, watch number 20. Watch short, watch short.
Armas standing over the ball. He'll send it towards the 18. Antonini, of course, was the target. Good ball forward from Los Toros. This is Alejandro Nira. Into a pocket of space. Antonini has been everywhere. There's a challenge, there's a foul, and VE will have the set piece inside Los Toros territory.
That's a girl. You has a long hair.
Yeah, the first challenge looked good. The challenge from Nira might have been the one that drew the foul.
The ball is bigger than him. He can lift it.
Now Armas looking to the backside. It's flicked forward and over the end line it goes. See what Armas was looking for and almost paid dividends.
Hey, Joy, number 2 sucks. Just press him, man.
Goal kick to come. Travis Basso, from the looks of it, wants to send everyone forward.
Careful. Yeah, number 2, we talking about you, man. You suck.
Big ball up from Basso. Will clear midfield.
All day, Joy.
Still contested. Here comes Ruth. Dispossessed by Freddie Javel. Javel now driving forward through the contact. This is Jamer Diaz to the outside. Dylan Zane, can he get to this one? Zane kept it alive well. Now the square ball into the feed. Oh, it's just wide. Great work from Dylan Zane to keep this one alive. Deflected just wide of goal, and Los Toros certainly cooking right now. This was well turned by Nira. Just enough of a touch from Vereinigung Erzgebirge to send it wide.
You like your coach.
Freddie Javel to send this one in. It's delivered long towards goal. Oh, it's off the line. It's now given as a goal. It looks like there it is, the way through. Beautiful header in, and it cleared the line. Javel, I think, was the goal scorer. We're going to have a conference. Take a look back. Freddie Javel with the service. The final touch from Nira.
Turnover, number 2. Thank you for turnover.
And there it is. It's a goal for Alejandro Nira and Los Toros. Javel with the assist. It was
Hey,
into a wall of bodies. Here's a look back once more on the replay. Goalkeeper got a touch to it, but maybe didn't read it as he would have liked. There was a late clearance off the line, but
shut up! Hey! Don't do our range, man! Shut up!
And now VE with barely any time. That is going to do it. We're into the halftime. Perfect time to score. Los Toros finding the momentum here at the tail end of the half. A goal for Alejandro Nira, assist for Freddie Javel from the set piece. Here's one more look at the replay. And that's going to do it. Los Toros finding their way through. We have 45 minutes left to produce a winner here at South Lakes High School. Los Toros looking to defend the lead. VE to avenge the one goal. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. Make sure, hit that like button, subscribe, share the link with your friends, and make sure, grab your snacks, grab your beverages, and do not want to miss this second half. A lot of venom, a lot of storylines to pay attention to. We're going to take our union-mandated break, but come back for the second half of this Region 1 semifinals. Again, the winner will advance to play Lansdowne Yonkers in the finals of this Region 1 Cup, and then the winner of that match will advance to the Final Four, the National Amateur Cup. Lots to play for. We'll see you back for the second half. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions, make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions, make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions, make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from the business.
Hello and welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is semifinals Region 1 Amateur Cup. Los Toros, Vereinigung Erzgebirge here from South Lakes High School in Reston, Virginia. Los Toros saw their way through with the lone goal of the half right in the death of stoppage time. A corner kick delivered by Freddie Javel, a header converted by Alejandro Nira. It's been a half with lots of action, controversy, and of course, back and forth action. Vereinigung Erzgebirge looking to find their way back into this match. This is, of course, a match which must produce a winner. There will be no ties today. VE playing left to right, wearing their white shirts and green trim. Los Toros wearing their turquoise kits and black bottoms will play right to left. Toros winning this one back. Ada Mahoney looking for Nira up top. It's well taken down and back to the feet of Steve Paul. On the far touchline, Mahoney able to win it back. Here comes Mahoney driving forward and deflected out. Immediately, Toros getting the start that they were looking for. Here's a look back on the replay. And again, Javel will be the one standing over this. Can he repeat the magic from the end of the half? Javel with a good service into the mixer. Antonini rises above everyone. Here's Castillo. Got everything behind that one, but couldn't quite get over top. Goal kick to follow. There's a look back on the replay. There'll be a goal kick come out. Paul Isold has stepped on for VE Club. Let's see if any other players stand out. Any other subs will come into the mixer. This is Paul looking for Isold. It's flicked forward by Budniak, and Toros able to get a foot behind it.
29, you saw it. 11.
This is flicked forward by Diaz. Now Mahoney. Finally, Kristofowicz looking down the line for Ruth. No connection to be found. Will be a throw for Los Toros on the far touch. Found out, for those curious, this National Amateur Cup circuit is played in the regional level. This is a semifinal of Region 1, which is the Eastern Conference. The winner of this match will advance to the final against Lansdowne Yonkers of New York. And the winner of that match will advance to the Final Four in the National Amateur Cup. Hold that thought. This is a beautiful ball down the line. Paul playing dangerously. And it's a foul against Freddie Javel. Javel feels hard done. Thought he was applied a shoulder challenge, but Los Toros have to get back. It looks like we're gonna have a set piece coming the other way.
What are you doing, ref? Get it together, bro.
Quickly sent in. Aldo Cruz keeping this one on the ground. Now Zane. Or Nelson Castillo. Antonini applying some pressure, but Toros able to hang on. There's Diaz into the pocket. Dylan Zane with the service. Beautiful ball. Waldo Cruz could be in. No. It's an offside flag given. Save made by Paul anyways. Ooh. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, it was dubious. Did look like a well-timed run from our angle, but in any case, play will continue. Here's Steve Paul looking vertical. Ada Mahoney looking for the early shot. It's well caught by Paul, who did well to get back with the footwork, but not a bad effort from Mahoney, trying to catch Vereinigung Erzgebirge off their line. There is Budniak sending it forward. Ruth will make the service, and Los Toros send it out. Diaz, fastball on his back. Oh, that's clever, but Diaz unable to hang on. Here comes Derek Antonini down the line. Budniak will get a touch. Now, down the line it goes. Toros running out of real estate, so I think I can help. Yeah, so if 2 minutes of added time was given, and even if the goal was in the 48th minute, it's 2 minutes minimum stoppage. When stoppage time is given, that's referred to as minimum time. So obviously, if it was just a hard determination, teams could just kick the ball as far as they could away and take as long as they want for every set piece, and there would be nothing that could be added. But there is additional time that can be added in stoppage time, so hopefully I can help clear this one up, that just because the goal may have come in the 48th minute, even if there was 2 minutes, and of course I don't know for sure how much stoppage was given, but that wouldn't necessarily be anything controversial. You see it all the time at the professional level, you see it all the time at every level. It's minimum time added. In any case, here is Vereinigung Erzgebirge. Budniak was in a dangerous area, couldn't quite wrap his foot around it. Goal kick to come, but Vereinigung Erzgebirge asking the question. Budniak did well. Well, if that's the case, then it's interesting. Interesting, especially because there were so many stoppages, injuries. There was a whole mess to sort out in the early part when there was a yellow card given to a VE player. But that's the case. That's interesting. Into the central area, Waldo Cruz will go back to Basso, and now Basso looking into the midfield. Lovely flick on from Diaz. Nira now turning it in the direction of Dylan Zane, and Toros able to find some penetration. Dylan Zane over to the feet of Diaz. Jamer Diaz certainly has found his footing in this game. Lovely skill. Diaz bending. Oh, back post was only inches away. It was a slow start for the captain, Jamer Diaz, but he has certainly found his feet here in the second half. There's action on the sideline for Los Toros. Elliot Berg getting loose on the side, as well as the veteran Emiliano Castillo. We'll see if we see any switches made. Those are both defensive-minded players, so Toros might be trying to lock things up at the back. I certainly would love to have another goal.
Dale, guacho, dale. Calentá, amigo. Calentá, Pericon, calentá.
This will be a throw for Los Toros. Cruz looking down the line. Javel will claim it. Now it's back to Mahoney. Ada Mahoney, a little bit of a heavy touch. He's dispossessed initially. Ada Mahoney still going. Can he pull the trigger? It's sent down the line for Castillo. Second bite at the apple now. Castillo looking. Oh, that's Javel. Looking for service, has won a corner kick. And Toros have been dangerous from these set pieces. Javel, no doubt, will take.
Sorry, no, I didn't know. Hey, can we be with you next game?
No, you're going to get me in trouble. No. DMV Sports Media has been canceled.
We can have one player for a different team and one player for Toros.
Here's the delivery. Javel, the one standing over it. Of course, he was the one to deliver the platter for the first goal at the near post. Vereinigung Erzgebirge doing enough. Here's Castillo into the feet of Valdo Cruz. And well sniffed out by Paul. In traffic, Steve Paul sees something he likes downfield. Justin Ruth is there. Dylan Zane did enough. Now Diaz. Acceleration from Jamer Diaz. Here he comes. Lovely slaloming run, Jamer Diaz. The final effort, well, he let him down. It was beautiful to that point, but just a goal kick, anticlimactic finish. No second leg of this match. This is a one and done. At the amateur level, it's super difficult to get teams traveling this distance, and while that would be exciting, I think with the match congestion, both teams, of course, playing in their respective leagues, would just be too much for guys with day jobs, etc. This is well won by Diaz, a little heavy on the touch.
Vamos, 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 vamos. Ponga huevo.
Down the line it goes. Looks like it's given as a hand. Now Phil Armas to deliver. It's an important set piece for Vereinigung Erzgebirge. Armas into the 18. Antonini felt he was pushed, but it's not given. And goal kick to come for Los Toros. I'm showing consistent no drop frames. Let me know if there is a lag and I can fix it. This is down the line. Ooh, Castillo tackled from behind. It certainly took a hard knock, and play will continue. There's a look back on the replay as we come back and check on the player. Looks like Castillo will continue. It's going to be a drop ball for VE.
Hey, coach, play 14.
Vereinigung Erzgebirge looking to find something down the field. They have Antonini hugging that far touch. Now Ruth back to Antonini, but ran out of real estate. In the 60th minute, Toros still holding on to that 1-goal advantage. This game still hanging in the balance. Here's Javel out to Mahoney. Mahoney still going, winning space for himself. Now Waldo Cruz down the line. Over the top it goes. Jamer Diaz is looming, but it's well sent away. Now Zane looking quickly. Ada Mahoney has been everywhere. Lovely skill. Now Diaz. Right back to Mahoney. Toros exploiting every inch of this pitch. It's well into the top of the 18. Lovely little spin out. And it's given as a handball set piece for VE. This is a direct ball down. Antonini could be in the 18, and that's certainly going to be a foul. A little bit late on the call, but better late than never, as they say. Here's a look back on the replay as Dylan Zane slow back to his feet. There's a player down upfield for Los Toros. It looks like Ada Mahoney stretching the leg out. I believe it's a draw, Abdul. Could be mistaken, but in the past it was always a draw to determine who gets the home match, who gets the away. Here's Basso standing over this one. It's a set piece sent up the pitch on a line drive. Stalfowitz first to it. And Maestrin will just let this sail over the far touch. And looks like we'll see a switch here for Los Toros. Elliot Berg, the player coming on. Joey Maestrin has done his job here, and he will step off. Good work from Maestrin. And he'll pass the baton on to Elliot Berg. Congratulations, Joey Maestrin. Great game today. Got married yesterday. That's commitment. Congratulations, Joey Maestrin, Melissa, on their matrimony yesterday. But we got lots more left to play. Elliot Berg will step into the big shoes of Maestrin. Paul looking upfield. It's a direct ball. It's not fully cleared. Berg will marshal this one over the end line. It looks like it's given as a corner kick. It's popped straight up. Final touch did come off of Berg, and it's an opportunity for Ruth to send one into a dangerous area. There's Justin Ruth's service into a dangerous area. Oh, the punch is missed. It's into the goal. There it is. It's a finish from Antonini, and Vereinigung Erzgebirge have pulled level. 2 corner kicks. have produced the goals today. We haven't seen one from open play just yet. Vereinigung Erzgebirge back in the match. Here's a look back on the replay. Not well defended. Christian William sent it over. Antonini did the rest. Credit to Ruth's delivery, but questions will be asked of the defending from the set piece for Los Toros. And they may have another player to come on. Here's Javel looking down the line. Diaz going to work. The ball down the line. Budniak turns. And it's a set piece coming out.
Yeah, I believe so. I think.
I find it. We're back underway. Vereinigung Erzgebirge looking to play out, and they have Paul. This is a match that must produce a winner, so we would see extra time followed by penalty kicks if we're still level after the 90, but we still have about 25 left to play. This is sent down the line in the direction of Antonini. Cruz gets it away. This is one that must be handled with care. Nira able to get on the end of it. There's a foul. And it's a set piece in a central area. Here's a look back. Nira making himself certainly a nuisance, drawing the foul from Nick Hazel. Random Aussie, if you turn down the, I'll hold that thought. This is sent in direct. Goalkeeper comes up, and it's going to be a foul going against Berg. Steve Paul still down. And this is a hard moment. We hope the best for Steve Paul. Looks like Toros have another sub ready to come on. But first, we're going to wait and make sure Steve Paul's good to go. Random Aussie, if you want to turn down the quality, the bit rate, take it from 1080 to 720. That'll make sure that you don't have any lagging or buffering. We are streaming in 1080p, 60 FPS. It doesn't look like we're dropping any frames, so that would be my recommendation if you're in a spotty area for service. Good to see Steve Paul back on his feet. He'll send one down to the far side. Didn't quite get it as he would have liked, and now it's going to be a throw on the far touch. Berg looking down the line. Javel lets it go. Here's Mahoney. Sent away by Budniak. You're good, Random Aussie. Glad to see you in here. What time is it down there in Sydney, Australia? I'd imagine it's quite early in the morning. This is flicked forward by Berg. Elliot Berg still going. He's got Mahoney now. Aiden Mahoney taking his time, has got Javel out there on the corner. Javel's ball is a good one. Elliot Berg in front of goal. Oh, what a goal! Elliot Berg, the service from Javel. Elliot Berg has found the way forward. Toros back in the lead. Beautiful service. Elliot Berg, unconventional finish. But he has done the job for Los Toros here in the 69th minute. About 21 minutes left to play. Let's take a look back. On the replay. Beautiful ball across from Javel. Put it on an absolute line, and the finesse touch from Elliot Berg has sent the fans into sheer excitement.
Well done, younger Berg!
It's going to be a re-kick.
Easy copy.
Play will restart here with VE looking to get back into the match. This is sent across. Antonini giving chase. And Toros do enough. Here's Waldo Cruz. Finding Jamer Diaz. What a touch from Diaz. He could be in. Jamer Diaz by himself. Can he get this away? It's popped up. And it's finally sent away. Beautiful little bit of skill from Jamer Diaz. Paul did enough, but now De Grandes, who's come on late, driving forward. Michael De Grandes into the direction of Castillo. Didn't quite pan out.
Let's go!
Here's another look back at this ball forward. Waldo Cruz starting the attack. The touch. That was an absolute beauty from Diaz. And we see action on the sideline. It looks like Emiliano Castillo, the wily veteran, getting himself warm.
You better run when you get in, man. I want to see you running, bro.
This is going to be a foul for the benefit of Vereinigung Erzgebirge.
Let's go, Toro! Vamos, Toro! Vamos, Toro! Vamos!
Here comes Ruth, slaloming inside. The final service is marshaled away. Just a miscommunication there. I think Basso wanted to claim that, but instead it's an opportunity for VE. Justin Ruth will deliver, and Toros will have to be better in defending this set piece. There's the service from Ruth into a dangerous area. Toros backline does enough. Berg able to send it away. If you're just joining us, it's been a back and forth game. Toros winning the initial league. Hold that thought. Back post needs a finish. And Basso able to come down with it. Off the feet, off the head of Ruth. It's a big booming ball upfield from Basso. Diaz asking the question, but it's well dealt with by Paul Isold at the expense of a throw on the far touch.
Come on, Jordan. That's mine, Jordan. Come on.
Vereinigung Erzgebirge dropping bodies back in. And now Javel will deliver. It's a big throw into the 18. Berg wins it first. Isbold able to get it away. This is still contested. Game of ping pong, and finally Waldo Cruz comes down with it. Cruz down the line, has Javel. The service from the end line. It's touched by Paul. It's begging for a finish, and there's the goal. Golazo for Waldo Cruz, and will celebrate in the corner. What a finish from Cruz. And Toros up to 3-1. This didn't go in the first time, but on the second effort from Waldo Cruz, Toros finding the way through. Great work from Javel, who has been the creator of all 3 goals. 3 different goal scorers, 1 creator. This time, Waldo Cruz, the eventual recipient. First goal scored by Alejandro Nira. Second, Waldo for president. He's certainly got the crowd fired up. Second by Elliot Berg, third by Waldo Cruz, and now VE have more work to do. Toros, we'll see if there's a tactical switch now that they have an insurance goal. Beautiful ball in, Diaz! Oh, that's anticlimactic. It was a lovely ball in. Diaz not able to get the touch he would have liked. So VE down the line. Santana loses his footing. And well in to win the goal kick. Great work from Santana to right the wrong. He lost his footing but didn't lose the battle. Beautiful defending from this Toros back line. Just look how quick Santana able to get back on his feet. Not only win the ball but win the goal kick. Here's a goal kick now for Los Toros and Basso. 76th minute.
Play 14, coach. Put 13. Take 5 out. You fucking so. 14 zone.
Gabby.
Yeah, sit down.
Damn, all the Jamer hate in the chat. This is flicked forward. Waldo Cruz has been exceptional today, even has a goal to show for his efforts. And we will see a switch. It's Wasim Sassi stepping on for Los Toros to replace Ada Mahoney as an offensive switch to bring some fresh legs into the mix for Los Toros. No comment. Random Aussie. You didn't hear that. Not from me, at least. This is played short by Zane. De Grandes looking for Sassi, but he able to win it back by way of Budniak. Good challenge there from De Grandes. Los Toros will have to drop back. Vereinigung Erzgebirge have the throw on the near touch. Antonini will send it in.
Can't even play with your hands, bro.
There's a lovely little scorpion kick from Zane now. De Grandes back out to Zane. It's pocket picked by Armas. No recipients there. Goal kick to come. Abraham, the good people are wondering why you're not here today. Abraham's in the chat, but not here in person. I don't know. What's the excuse now? Where's the excuse? Abraham's here, but he's not here. I'm asking, well, where's he at? It's not too late, man. I know you're close.
We got a beer for you.
Yeah, they're holding a beer for you. And it's going to be a set piece right around midfield for VE. Looks like Javel will step off. Ben Boateng, the player on. Great work from Javel, who's been involved in all 3 goals, but his day is done. Boateng is the next man up. And it looks like VE will be the ones to send this one forward. There's a booming ball to the back post, just outside the range of any would-be recipient. Gabe Dwyer closest to it. Good for you, Ebra. Me neither.
Sit back down, 14. You suck, bro.
Here comes the goal kick. Travis Basso will
14. 14. You suck, man.
send this one big. There's just about 10 minutes and change plus stoppage left in this one. What can Vereinigung Erzgebirge find here? This is Cruz looking down the line. He's got Ben Boateng. Boateng with his first touches of the match.
14, you suck, man. Just sit down.
Now De Grandes just not finding any recipients. It's a chance for a counterattack. Here come Vereinigung Erzgebirge. Budniak slaloming one. Now Antonini to the outside. Ruth with the chance just outside the 18. Ruth's final ball. Not finding any would-be recipients. This will trickle over the near touch for a Los Toros throw.
Thank you, number 2.
And it looks like we will have a switch now for Vereinigung Erzgebirge. That is number 14. Not seeing him on the roster. One moment, we'll try to get you the proper sub number. This is sent back in. Here's the shot. Oh, it's gone in. Vereinigung Erzgebirge, don't look now. They're starting to try to build their way back into this one. We've got a ball game, 3-2. Here's a look back on the replay. A little too easy. That is Gerstalfowitz with the goal. Just about a little under 10 minutes left to play. We're into the 82nd minute now. Now Boateng on the far touch. Sassi looking to get into the match is on the throw. Good fight from VE. On their way back into this one. Still have more work to do. Here's De Grandes. Looking over, and Castillo will pick up the pieces. Zane with the first time delivery. It's deflected out for a throw. Really well fought match so far. Toros holding the lead, but only by 1. The margins are oh so tight. This is Dylan Zane to throw it back in. Sassi looking back. Santana will play it first time. De Grandes goes down. He's kept his possession well. Now down the line. Final touch off of. Oh no, it was Los Toros who got the final touch.
You have to call that line.
It's a throw now. Deep inside VE territory. And sent across the midline, but Zane rises well. Bold looking forward. Good win from Jordi Santana. And it ping pongs back and forth. Cruz out to Boateng. And Boateng did well to settle the game down. Berg, Boateng again. Toros taking the pace out of the game. Boateng will take a big ball across. Beautiful find. Jamer Diaz now looking forward and slowing the pace. Here's Diaz with the shot. Had all the pace, didn't have the direction required. Goal kick to come. And Diaz going to hear about that one. Goal kick to come.
Yeah, Tyler, your knee.
Now Paul looking big. Antonini wins the first. Zane on the second. Now Castillo slaloming through traffic and able to get it back. Cruz will try a direct ball down the middle. Second ball falls kindly for Waldo Cruz. And here comes Diaz, slaloming one. Jamer Diaz lining up the shot. What a save from Paul. That one had some venom to it. Throw on this near touch. Here's a look back at this stinging shot from Jamer Diaz. Paul did well to get behind this one, and it will be a throw for Dylan Zane and Los Toros. Back to Dylan Zane. Top of the 18 it goes. He is still going to work. He's got Berg on the far touch. Berg's service still in the mixer. And be able to get the clearance. Antonini battling with Jordi Santana. And the foul will go the way of Los Toros. And here's a look back on this battle. Santana able to get position. You make your own call on that one. It's going to be a set piece coming out. Santana, the one standing over the ball.
20, you fucking suck, bro.
Good ball to the corner. Budniak with the initial defending. Excuse me, Budniak running it down. Didn't quite get there in time.
Hey, Jordi, pull his hair, bro.
This is going to be a throw on the near touch. Wasim Sassi, the recipient, a little heavy on the touch. And Wasim Sassi whistled for the foul. It's an early delivery. Antonini flicks forward, but couldn't quite find the path of his would-be recipient.
Fix your hair, number 20. Thank you, number 20.
And we're into the 87th minute, just 3 minutes plus stoppage and change. Back to, and there is going to be a set piece. Waldo Cruz, the player down. There's a card produced for number 14, who we still don't have a number for.
We told you suck.
14, yeah, if anyone knows who 14 is, I don't have a 14 on my roster. It might have been a last-minute switch. Let me see.
We told you suck, man. Number 4, go back in.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a 14. Might have been a jersey switch at the last minute, but he has gone in the book.
Fuck up 14.
Santana looking downfield, but we're going to have a second delivery. Center official didn't like. And we will have this one on the whistle. Thanks for joining us here on DAV Sports Media for the coverage of the National Amateur Cup or regional qualifier in the semifinals of Region 1. Just a few minutes left to play. Santana looking to the top of the 18. Now Budniak looking down the center. It travels over anyone. Cruz will pump it downfield. Good win from Castillo, but at the expense of a throw. Paul Isol down the line. It's Sendrak back forward. Castillo in behind. Flag will come up, and that is going to be an offside. Let's take a look back. This was very tight, very tight. Big ball up from Steve Paul into a dangerous area. Toros doing enough. And here's Castillo with green grass in front. Castillo still going. And it's going to be a foul. Ruth, the guilty party. And Waldo Cruz on the wrong end of that one. Will get back to his feet. Santana with the booming ball forward. Still in the mixer, not fully cleared. Budniak will go back in order to go forward. And it looks like Toros have won the throw.
Give plus 90 next time.
So sent forward, flicked on by Sassi. No recipients, and forward we go. Budniak evading 1, 2 challenges. Zane has done enough. Dylan Zane turning. And now a foul going against De Grandes. We're into stoppage time now. We'll see how much stoppage is given. 7 minutes, so we got lots of time to play. A whole bunch of stoppages throughout the second half. This match is not over by a long shot. Here's Elliot Berg sending it down the line. Boateng will give chase, but not going to run this one down. Armas over to Isold. Isold will try to thread the needle, but it's well cut out by Waldo Cruz. Cruz up to Boateng. Boateng rounds one player. A lot of space in behind. Here comes Boateng. He's got a man in the middle. And the final effort, anticlimactic. And there was so many options there. That was probably not the right one if Boateng had this again. But has won the consolation prize of a corner kick. This time, Jamer Diaz will stand over the ball. The Grandes. He'll be the one to deliver into a dangerous area. There's the goal. Wasim Sassi on the end of a beautiful delivery from De Grandes. 4-2. The score, Sassi found himself at the right place at the right time. That was not the defending Vereinigung Erzgebirge would have liked to see. Here's another look. There were two players that really could have found this one, but Sassi was the one able to reap the benefits. Right where from Sassi, coming on late and making his impact felt. And we're into the 93rd minute now. Toros 4, VE 2 off the back of the Wasim Sassi goal. Here's Ruth cutting inside. Justin Ruth certainly got the legs. A lot of credit, though, to VE and how they've traveled all the way down here to VA with a squad and made it work. Again, this is a club with a real pedigree going all the way back to 1932. Toros have certainly had their day here. First knocking off Westchester 3-0, now holding the lead 4-2 against Vereinigung Erzgebirge. So Toros have certainly established themselves on the scene. They have a much more recent history than VE, but today they have been the best club. It's Emiliano Castillo who has come on. Dylan Zane A player off. It looks like Zane given the yellow for stepping off the pitch. On the service here in the 94th minute, it's a booming ball across. A little too heavy. Sassi will get the final touch, and now a throw for VE on the far touchline. It's Dwyer looking to connect with Antonini. Antonini not able to find the angle, but looks like it did take a deflection off Los Toros. Another corner kick to come. Now Justin Ruth with the delivery. It's whipped to the back post. Pops straight up. Here's the shot. Well deflected by the back of the Los Toros man. And De Grandes will see this one over the end line. Here's another look. Ball popped up. Yeah, certainly deflected by the hind parts of the Toros man. And we're into the 96th minute now. Not long left to produce a winner. Basso will pump this up the field. Sassi with the first. Good intervention there from Cruz, and here comes Boateng. It's possessed. Steve Paul will get the return pass all the way home. Good work from Elliot Berg. Now Sassi finding space and sending one over the top. It's a beautiful ball. Ooh, that's dubious. Player looked very much onside. There's another look back on the replay. There's a player so maybe got up in time. I don't know. In any case, will be a set piece coming on. Vereinigung Erzgebirge not able to get this one past Berg. Second chance sent outside. Berg again. It's been all over these high balls. And now Nelson Castillo with the early service into Wasim Sassi. Sassi is in. Can he finish? Sassi held on a little too long. There's still a chance. Clever skill from Jamer Diaz. Oh, Steve Paul has come up big. Toro is playing with their food at this point. That's not clinical enough. Budniak will send one in behind. Good intervention from Berg, but Justin Ruth right there. Send it down the line. Squared. There's a huge challenge there. And again, sent up and out. There's your final whistle. Los Toros hang on for the 4-2 victory and will advance to the Region 1 finals. Credit to Vereinigung Erzgebirge, traveling the distance and putting up the fight. But in the end, Los Toros earned the 3 points, earned the advance in front of the home crowd. And they'll play Lansdowne and Yonkers in July in the finals of Region 1, and a chance to represent Virginia and Region 1 in the National Amateur Cup final. Goals for Alejandro Nira, Elliot Berg, Oswaldo Cruz, and of course, Wasim Sassi. Freddie Javel heavily involved in 3 of those goals, and of course, Michael De Grandes serving up the 4th. And Tonini scoring for Vereinigung Erzgebirge. And the other goal, I believe, came off Nick Hazel. Hard to confirm. Thanks for joining us here on DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube. It certainly has been a thrilling one. We have 2 more contests on the evening on Sports Engine Play. I have Christos and Lionsbridge with Aaron Burbridge and another on the call. And then in USLW, Loudon hosting Nova FC. Feel free to go check out those two matches on Sports Engine Play with DMV Sports Media as your provider. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Donnie, Abra, Abdul, Ivan, Arjun, Gabby, Soccer Guy, PA, Random Aussie, Madeline, Anthony, Lara, I think I already gave you the shout. Anyways, great to see all this participation. Toros will host St. James tomorrow, so make sure to tune in for that one. UPSL action as well as Bowley's FC Moco. And USLW will have Patuxent and Eagle FC. But of course, the match that everyone's been looking forward to will be on Wednesday. Virginia Dream, Arlington SA, live at 7:30 here on DMV Sports Media YouTube. That's about it for this one. Make sure to stay tuned to check when Toros will be taking on Lansdowne Yonkers. And best of luck to Vereinigung Erzgebirge on their way back, and wish them all the success in their leagues. I believe they play in the Pennsylvania Majors. Correct me if I'm wrong. They may play in a second league as well, but definitely in the Majors. It's a side that certainly fought hard. But Toros here in front of their home crowd could not be defeated. Knocking off Westchester now, while knocking off Vereinigung Erzgebirge. What can they do in the finals? We'll find out in just a couple months. Oh, there goes the lights. That's our sign to pack up. Thanks again for joining us here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. We'll have more action for you tomorrow across Maryland Super League action, as well as UPSL, USL, and NPSL, Virginia Dream and Hub City at 8 p.m. Going to pack up and go, but we'll look forward to seeing you next time here on the channel. Make sure to stay safe and have a lovely weekend. Take care.